We'll call the meeting to order. I want to welcome all visiting guests. Hope everybody enjoyed the snow. Candy, there's a quorum present. Pledge allegiance. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Approval of January 12th, 2016.
Make motion.
Got a motion?
Second.
Got a second? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Approval February 9th.
So moved.
Board agenda. Got a motion?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, discussion item 8. That's all. Appreciation.
So, Mr. Chairman and members of the board, this month, on February 15th, we have School Resource Officer Appreciation Month. And tonight, for the board meeting, we wanted to recognize our school resource officers and our great partnership with Jones County Sheriff's Office. It's, in my opinion, I work in a few other districts, it's one of the best partnerships that I've ever seen with our Sheriff's Office. And we just appreciate what Sheriff Wyman and his staff do to support our children and keep them safe. And so we want to recognize our school resource officers. They'll come in. Deputy Christian Nelson. Deputy Cameron Jones. Little John Craig, Deputy.
Is that his first name? Little?
That's what they call him, Deputy Dagan Trevino. We have one more deputy who's not able to join us tonight, but that's Deputy Zach Bonner. And, and just want to thank you guys for what you do for keeping our children safe. And especially for DARE and the DARE program. And you guys just had DARE graduation last week at Trenton.
Yeah.
A week before. We just appreciate what you do for us. And thank you, Sheriff. Thank you as well.
Yes.
That.
Well, thank you.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
We do appreciate everything you guys do for us as well.
Yeah. Photo. Yeah. You guys.
Lay up here.
Might be you guys.
Reluctantly.
Well, you guys are part of this too.
Guys, y'all guys are part of it. It's not all right.
Yeah, put your certificates up.
Yeah.
Well.
No, I'm good.
Smiling or looking hard, whichever one.
All right.
Got video. I'll see what it is.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
They call him good, what they call
You're
him?
welcome to stay.
They told you that today.
They run away.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sheriff.
I know what he told you
Thank
today.
And I told him yes, because that's better than what you do to my name.
All right. Moving on to discussion item B, CTE appreciation.
And this time I'd like to recognize Ms. Barbara Lee, if she can come up, our Career Technical Education Director. Jones County Public Schools proudly receive recognition from the North Carolina Department of Public Instruction Division of Career and Technical Education for ranking 5th statewide in credentials attained per capita, achieving an 86.93% rate for the 2025 school year.
Yes.
Were you trying to avoid a picture?
I was.
We need a picture.
I'm gonna get my birthmark here on my forehead.
You know what that is?
All right, we're smiling, we're happy, we're top of the state.
Thank you, Ms. Lee.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Lee. Congratulations.
You're welcome to stay too, Mr.
Department update.
Thank you to those that are here and then online. Thank you for weathering the storm. My department update is focusing on one department in particular, and it's our maintenance department. One thing that people may not be aware is during the storm, when all the snow was on the ground, that team was on campuses plowing, shoveling, and salting pavement. Not an easy job with over a foot of snow. They worked very, very hard. They did it with the intention that we could come back earlier, try to get our kids back into school. So when you see our maintenance department, please let them know they did not do that in vain. They were working very, very hard when many of us were in our homes. So thank you to the maintenance department.
Mr. Watson, any question?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Further.
No question.
Superintendent update.
I'd also like to thank Sissy Mills and Aaron Kite from Jones County Emergency Management. They're always willing to take a call from our school system, night, middle of the night, early in the morning, to do weather check-ins, safety check-ins, travel check-ins, and they're both very, very intelligent and both very, very down to earth. They were on the roads throughout the week when people could not travel and trying to protect as many of the Jones County students, families, and residents as they possibly could. So I just wanted to make that public knowledge that Jones County Public Schools is very, very thankful for Jones County Emergency Management. We have some exciting things happening in our schools. We have been partnered with Franklin Covey and Leader in Me for the last few school years. We do have 2 schools that have been selected to be assessed for Lighthouse School status. This is a national recognition for student accountability and having students lead academically and socially. In fact, this Friday, we do have a team flying in from Nashville to Pollocksville Elementary to watch our students lead at that building. We will have Representative Chris Humphrey there. The Governor Josh Stein has been invited. We'll see if he arrives. WCTI will be in attendance. And so these are great things that our kids and our teachers are doing, and it can happen in Jones County. So that's something to be very, very proud of. Recently, I've found out that we've been selected through the help of Chairman Brown. We've been selected to do an NC Lottery film production. That film production will happen at Jones Senior High School and Trenton Elementary School. They're very cordial to work with. They'll come in during the weekend to not interrupt instruction. I was pretty adamant that that be the case. And they're very kind, very cordial. And during the month of March, a film crew will be at Jones Senior High School and Trenton Elementary with North Carolina Lottery to highlight that building and some of our teachers. And finally, as far as highlights goes, I cannot mention the student's name because the student nor their parents do not know this. But I am aware that we have a student at Jones Senior High School that's been selected as a governor's page in North Carolina. And that will happen this summer. This is a high, high honor. The student will be contacted during the month of February. As soon as I can release the names to y'all, I will. Very, very significant honor for a student, especially from a rural community. Looking ahead, this is a busy week. We have the career fair to be held at Jones Senior High School. That will be in the gym, not the Harry Brown gym, but what was referred to as the new gym at 11:30 on February 12th, which is Thursday. DKG is also sponsoring a Soup for Scholarships that same evening at 6 p.m. Very thankful for DKG and what they do for our teachers and for our students, and many of them are former Jones Senior High School and Jones County Public School teachers. As mentioned earlier, Pollocksville Elementary will be the first in Jones County to host Leadership Day to be evaluated for lighthouse status. That'll be at 9 a.m. this Friday. Board members, you are selected to participate.
Is that is Friday?
Mhm.
I got it the wrong day on my calendar. I'll fix it.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah,
get there.
I had it
I thought it was
also.
tomorrow.
I think it was delayed.
The wrong day.
I got an email with the letter that came today.
Gotcha.
Not for me.
I didn't get my card till like Saturday or Sunday, so that's okay.
Gotcha. The Maysville Elementary Winter Festival will happen that same afternoon, Friday, February 13th at 4:30 p.m. It's a fundraiser for the teachers and the students at Maysville Elementary.
And that's this week.
Ms. Brady, any question?
No question.
Mr. Griffin?
I didn't respond because I didn't see it. Do I have to respond to somebody now about the 12th for the leadership thing, the lighthouse thing?
I can respond for you.
Okay, I plan to go at the moment,
Yeah, I did.
It's the
but
13th, right?
It's the 13th.
Yeah.
13th.
This
12th,
Friday.
it's 12th.
This Friday.
Is it the 13th?
He said
Yes,
12.
Friday 13th.
It's Friday the 13th.
Friday
Yeah,
the
it's
13th.
13th.
Don't
He
get
kept
me a
saying
little
12.
confused already.
Oh,
9 a.m.
I was going
Yeah.
tomorrow.
I can say this at 9 o'clock in the morning, I'm not even up at 9.
9 o'clock in the morning.
What time was the Maysville Winter Fest?
I'll
Was
call
that
you.
4?
when I get up
That
there.
actually is at 4:30.
4:30.
Other board members, I will contact Miss Kelly Collard Kirshner. If you were not able to do the QR code RSVP, if you want me to contact her and let her know that you'll be there, just let me know.
I did, but if you want to confirm that I did, to make sure.
I sent her.
I don't need a wake-up call.
I got you, Mr. Griffin. 5:45.
Yeah, don't call me at 5:40.
Thank you.
I got you.
Please.
Your job might be in
Please.
jeopardy.
Oh, no.
If I get 2 more votes.
You good, Mr. Griffin? You good?
I'm good now.
This is awesome. Any question?
I'm usually scared to drive on Friday the 13th, but I'm making an exception.
Larry.
Monica,
You listen too well.
Monica come back and pick you up.
I'm more scared of you.
You be out with your jumping hat on. What you
You're
doing?
the driver.
All right, we're moving into our action items. 26, 27, Jones County Public School Calendar.
Good evening. I'm here to request approval for our 26-27 school calendar. The calendar committee met in January to kind of draft out 2 options to submit to our staff for them to vote on what option they would prefer. And 88.5% of the staff that submitted their responses chose the option that's before you. As you recall, probably from previous years, there's specific stipulations that the state puts in that we have to they're mandated to do when we start school, when we end school, how many student hours, how many teacher days, and things like that. So this calendar is very, very similar to the 25-26 calendar that we're finishing up this school year. Do you have any questions?
No, the Easter, is that the 26th of March this year? Or the Good Friday? And then the Sunday is the
26th, yes, 28th is Easter.
Easter. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I just wanted to, because there was one year it didn't fall that way.
That's right. It was, we had like a mini break in March and then spring break in April. Yeah, but they kind of moved it back up to March again this year.
Sounds good. Well, I'll make a motion.
Yeah, it'll be a long month.
Yes,
I'm
yes,
all-
ma'am. Make a long time for students and teachers without that, so.
You made a motion?
Second.
Got a second? All in favor? Any opposed? Thank you.
All right, thank you so much.
Budget amendment number 4.
Yes, sir. Good evening, board members. I presented budget amendment number 4. Since the last budget amendment that was submitted in November 3rd, on November 3rd, we've had a net increase in our budget of about $635,000. Right now, we still do not have an approved state budget. We are, however, still receiving some funding through the state. And what you see here on this document is a reflection of some of those additional allotments that we had not received up until this point. In addition to our state allotment increases, we received some additional federal funding of about $19,000. And we were informed in this month that we will receive additional funding from last year. They did a reanalysis of the funding from last year, found that there was some minor discrepancies in the allotments that were sent out for last fiscal year. And so we're going to be receiving small increments of federal funding from fiscal year 2025 that has to be spent before the end of this year. So good thing for us, and they're starting to send it out now so that we don't get to the end of the year, we're rushing to spend those funds. But we do anticipate receiving small additional pots of money for our federal funding between now and the end of June. Additionally, we did receive some Fund A grant funding. Two of the allotments, the PRC 039 and the PRC 438, those are grant funds that we received this year, which were originally state funds on last year, but the state made an adjustment where now they're being classified as grant funding and they no longer flow through the state. But we did receive these funds last year. They're for the SRO and also for our safety and security. So now they'll be classified as grant funding versus part of our state funding. And that's pretty much all of the adjustments under budget amendment number 4. I'd be glad to answer any questions that anyone might have.
Mr. Walsh.
Ms. Raby, let me make sure I got it right. On the school nurse grant,
Yes, sir.
I see that we're over on that. It was 122.77%.
For the school nurse grant for 501, yes. So we received $35,000 from the county. Anything above that, we have to fund ourselves. So it's just a matter of doing a budget adjustment, but we typically don't do that until we get all of the funding from the county, then we clean everything up. But the county will give us $35,000 for that particular budget, and then anything above that, we fund through our local funding.
So when we get that from the county, that'll change.
No, sir, we've received what we have for the county, I just need to do a budget adjustment
Gotcha.
to add local funding into that line item.
Yes, ma'am. I got you. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes,
Good.
When do we normally receive funding from the courts, the fees and stuff in courts?
We usually receive it about twice a year, so we've received some, I believe it was in either December or January, we received a portion, and then towards the end of the year, we sometimes receive another allocation.
Okay,
The fines and forfeitures.
I just really appreciate you for being so meticulous, and you're doing a great job. I appreciate you. That's all I have.
All right, need a motion?
Motion.
So move or second, whichever we gotta do.
Which one you
I'll
want?
second.
Got a motion and a second, all in favor? All in
I'm
favor?
sorry, Debbie.
I couldn't tell what
My bad.
Lisa was saying, so I didn't know she made a motion.
I didn't either, I'm sorry.
Motion for approval, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
I made that motion. Yes.
Remember to say it out. Let me say the motion now.
You want me to say it?
Yeah.
Mr. Chairman, I want to make a motion to approve the budget.
Thank you. Got a motion,
Second.
got a second, all in favor?
Aye.
All in. Motion. All right, action item C.
Board members, the auditors were here at the November meeting to present the results of the audit. They had to get final approval by LGC. That has been provided, and there have been no changes to what the auditors reported in November. So now that we have the final budget, we just need the board to approve.
Correct.
Not budget,
Audit.
sorry, the finance, the audit report.
Need a motion,
I'll make a motion.
got a motion,
Second.
got a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I would have had a question. You said you had to report to the LGC.
I'm sorry, sir.
Did you say you had to report to the LGC?
The auditors do, yes, sir.
Okay, that was all it is.
Yes, sir.
Public comment.
Nobody signed up, Mr. Chairman.
All right, board comment. Ms. Bird.
I'm just really proud of all the exciting news, and you know, congratulations to our SROs. And if you have not ever attended the DKG Soup Bowls, I highly recommend it. It's delicious, and you go home with a homemade bowl from the kids. It's a great event, and I will make mention that there's somebody who makes some fish stew that's like amazing. But I'm gonna get there first. Don't get my bowl. But anyways, and then also FFA alumni is having a oyster roast. So if you have a chance to purchase tickets for that, that would be great as well to help them out. And that's all I have. I'm just really excited.
When is the date for the soup bowl thing?
It
I
is.
didn't get it down all
There
day.
you are, right there.
There you go.
12.
The
February
12th.
12th.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Griffin.
The day before Friday the 13th.
That's the 12th. Thank you.
You could get your belly full and then
And the other was 2 weeks later,
Gotcha.
It's this
after
week.
Friday the 13th.
It's this week, right?
Is that
There's a lot going on this week.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Mr. Griffin, you got anything?
No,
You sure?
yeah, I'd like to get out of here quick.
I'll hold you up just a little bit longer.
We're
Mr.
surprised by that.
Griffin, you got anything?
No, Mr. Griffin has supplied me with all the information I need for the next year. Thank you.
Been hard.
All right. Motion is in closed session to discuss things.
Well, you gotta play the whole thing out.
For
So
things
moved.
presented on the agenda.
I make the motion to go into closed session under one article, whatever it is, 143.
It's already on the-
18.
it's on the agenda. Yeah,
You can repeat it.
As noted in the agenda.
just as noted in the agenda.
It is.
And he'll second.
Got a motion?
He's second too.
You'll see.
I got a motion.
Yeah, second.
Hard. You better get hard, is all I can tell you.
One for Sherry sitting on the other side.
We need
You
to
lost it. You said
Did you
second.
second that?
I thought Larry said. I think-
You second that?
No, I thought he did.
Oh, I second.
All in favor?
I thought he seconded it too.
No, I didn't. I said you would.
Yeah,
You run the place. You run the place.
Turn 'em out.
We're off the chain today.
That's why we're so successful so
Kevin.
far.